to the sandwich generation where you and I are stuck in the middle between our kids and grandkids and our parents and our grandparents, and we're just trying to figure it all out. Today, I want to talk about storage. When you move to senior living, storage is at a premium no matter where you go. So let's dig in and talk about how to rectify that. I'm not sure if you can tell by watching all these videos, but I am a bit of a clothes horse. And I am not the only one out there. And a lot of my ladies in senior living also love their clothes. And I can't tell you how many sons I have talked to that were moving in their moms and they said, oh my God, she's got 5 closets of clothes. How are we going to fit everything she needs into this little closet? Well, you know what? You're not. So do what I do at home. I live in a house built in the 50s with little small closets everywhere for storage, and I move my clothing around based on the season. One of the things that I have talked about in other videos is create yourself some storage. It's not a bad thing to get a storage unit, especially if you're moving to senior living. And one of the great things you can put in there is their out of season clothes. You know, this past week as the weather got a little chillier, we noticed that a lot of families were bringing in dry cleaning bags that had 4 and 5 coats, and they had sweaters, and they had all these things for their loved one, because you don't have room to put all that in senior living. You just don't. But you can store it other places. You can buy just a single closet's worth of space and put their things in there. If you don't have room in your home to store it, use another method. It's not a big deal. It is so worth it. So as the seasons change, just like I do at home. Right now, you know, over Thanksgiving, I moved all of my summer and things out of my main closet, and I put in the things that I'm going to wear while it's cooler, right? We do live in Texas, so that changes a lot, and so it's good that I have all those closets right at hand. But so will you if you pick a storage unit that is either close to your house or close to where they live in senior living. And so you can easily pop in and out those things, but you're just keeping just a running situation here where you can move their clothes in and out. Another thing that's great for those storage units is you can do the same thing with their holiday decorations. If you are a person such as myself who is going to have a different thing for every particular season, and you're going to have different clothes for every particular time of year, if you're one of those people, get a storage unit or set aside a place in your house. And then every time that you come to pick up the Christmas decorations, you drop off the Valentine decorations or whatever it is. And that is especially true if you have a loved one who always did that for themselves. You know, not everyone is this way, obviously. There's men up there that, gosh, you know, they wear the same 3 shirts all the time and they don't care, and that's what they did at home. And that's really what you want to focus on. What did they do before? If they were a person like my mom, she's a nurse, and clothes have never been a big deal to her. She has set things that she wears, and that's what she wears. Clothing, no problem for her if she ever moved to senior living. But for me, good golly, I don't even know where my son would start in figuring out what clothes to send to me. So, you know, let's think about what they did before. And if they are a person who always wore jewelry, if they are a person who dressed to the nines every single day, you know, give them their dignity back. They're not in prison. They're in senior living. They're in an apartment that is their own, that they can decorate. They can do whatever they want to. You know, let's remember that, and let's try to give them that autonomy back, and let's try to give them their personality back. Because if they are a person who's a clothes horse, who loves all these things, figure out a way to make it happen for them. You know, the best gift you can get anyone is to figure out a way to make things okay for them. They are limited in what they can do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in senior living. If they didn't need assistance of some sort, they would not be in assisted living. And so knowing that, part of that assistance that you can give them is to push their personality through where we can see it as the staff, so that we know what's important to them, so that we can help them continue that autonomy and continue to do what is important for them. If you have any questions whatsoever, my information's always in the description below. So I hope you're having a phenomenal holiday season. Even in the middle of crazy COVID, we're just going to laugh and say, nah, whatever, gotta wear a mask, okay. But we're gonna decorate, we're gonna love it, we're gonna bring in grandma's favorite Christmas sweaters so that she can wear them every single day this year. So while you're in the middle of running around doing all that, let's just stop for just a moment. Let's think all these things through. Thanks for watching.